Perfect. So here we are inside our make.com dashboard. So once you log in, you will see this kind of a screen where you get to see like what's your organization name. By default, it goes as my organization or my lab. Instead, you can simply go ahead and change this name. So you can just put name over here. Once you sign in, the reason is by default selected. So your data will be stored on these servers. You cannot change it later on. But over here, you see something called time zone. Now, time zone is, as I said, it's super important. So couple of countries, or I would say many countries, have multiple time zones available. For example, US has about 6 to 7 different time zones. So ensure you choose right time zone. Like even 1 hour or 2 hours here and there can disturb your scenarios, right? And choose the country wisely. In case if you wanted to establish some billing details, if you're working it for a company, you can simply put all your tax information, tax credit, and so on, your billing address, and things will be generated accordingly. You can define a payment method. You can define you can invite new people into this organization. Transfer. I'll come on later on these. I will come on all these things later on. But for now, see here, this is the entire dashboard. Couple of essential controls are given over here, which are required day in, day out. And couple of summary level or broad level things are given over here on the top. So this is the organization tab or home tab where you click and you will always land on this particular page. Now here under organization, first tab, you see what's your current plan. So currently I'm on core plan. By default, you can be on a free plan, or if you sign up with the link, you will be on the pro plan. So this will show your plan. How much is you being charged, or like what is the cost of this particular plan. So currently I have this $10. I'm getting 10,000 operations every month, and same way it shows how many unused operation, what is my billing interval. So make gives you two options. You can go with billing for annual or monthly. So currently I'm on a monthly billing. Now this particular chart and this particular widget shows us over here how many operations we have already used and the percentage of the operations. So operation is nothing but number of tasks or steps followed by make scenarios to complete your automation workflow, right? I will come on later on what one operation is called. Yeah. On top of it, here we have data transfer as well. So make help us to do many automation tasks, and obviously each automation will get some data from a particular application, will put the data into some other application. So in that entire transition, make transfer work with a lot much data. For example, let's say if you have an automation which pick up file from your Google Drive, the videos from your Google Drive, and publish them on your YouTube channel. Now each video can consist of, let's say, 100 MB, 200 MB, or up to a GB of size, right? Gigabytes of size. Now make has to pick up the data from Google Drive and will post it on YouTube. It will consume, let's say, 1 GB from here, 1 GB from there. So total 2 GB data will be transmitted through make. So that is what make controls or make shows you here. So there is no unlimited data as such. It is restricted to 5 GB in my current plan. And with every 10,000 operation, let's say if you increase your plan to 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 operations, this data limit will increase every 5 GB on every 10,000 operations purchase. This shows you a whole graph of every day, like for last 30 days, how many operations and how much data you consumed on a day-to-day basis. Just hover the mouse over here and you can see everything appear like this. Now, coming to the second part, teams is not much relevant for us because under team plan, and most of the organization does not even need team plan or program. So just skip that part. Over here under users, this is something super important. So once you are into this user segment, Make gives you ability to add unlimited number of people to your Make.com organization. So for example, if you have 10 people in your company who wanted to use Make for their respective different automation requirements, let's say someone wanted to do finance level automation, someone else want to do marketing automation, sales automation, CRM automation, and so on, you can onboard all of those people over here, give access to them as per their own requirements. So you can make them admin, member, accountant, app developer, and so on. Mostly admin and member would be two sufficient roles. Accountant are generally to see the payment and subscription details. So over here, you can add unlimited people. There is no restriction on it, and Make gives you ability to. Now over here, we have subscription. So you can choose among multiple plans. I would always recommend to go with a core plan because there is not much difference in day-to-day working between core and pro or even teams, and that unnecessary cost you like double or triple money. So no need to go with them, just go with core plan for now. In case if you have very limited usage, you can also stick to free plan. So here is free plan called like $0 a month, free forever, and it gives you 1,000 operations every month, right? And over here you can have 2 active scenarios all the time. So this is a restriction, but yeah, this can suffice, or this can do most of your work for free. In case of core plan, over here it costs you $10 a month if you're going with a monthly billing. Currently I'm on monthly billing. If you go for yearly, it's going to cost you $9 a month. Now here you can choose among the multiple tier or among the multiple operation stages. So if you want 10,000 operation costing you $10, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, and so on. So as per your requirement, you can choose which plan suits you. If you're not clear, just stay with this $10 10,000 operations plan, and that should be more than good. Over here, a couple of more benefits may make elaborate, and you can see a complete comparison list. So across everywhere, most of the functions are checked, so you don't lose out anything as such. But yeah, This is pretty helpful. So you can just review as per your requirement. And obviously you can add, you can subscribe and subscribe your plan from here, from my plan. So I can cancel subscription and so on. I can change my payment method. And one important thing, as I said, if you're not aware about your usage, let's say you choose a $10,000 plan, sorry, 10,000 operations plan. In that case, if you already consumed all the operation, you can simply go to click and buy extra operation. Now here Make gives an amazing flexibility where you can buy operations in bunch of 1,000. So you can have you can just pay $1, get 1,000 operations every time. So you simply, let's say if you need 2,000 extra operation, 3,000 extra operation, just pay this much and select payment method, apply, and this will increase your operation count. So no need to go to the next plan, but you can just buy the extra operation automatically. Over here, Make also gave one more thing. It's called extra operation purchase automation. So you can simply check it on and it can buy extra operation once your plan reached the limit automatically. So your scenarios will not get interrupted at all. Now, apart from this, let's quickly walk through a couple of other things. So over here, we have team, again, not much relevant because it's primarily classified into teams plan. Over here, we have scenarios. Now, scenario is the heart of the Make. Like, that's why we are here. So scenarios is nothing but the automation use case that we built on Make.com. So you see a long list of scenarios that I have built. It's almost 400 scenarios are there. They are primarily classified into active all scenarios, the complete list. You can sort them A to Z, new, old, and so on. You can have a classification of active scenarios, inactive scenarios, these two segments. So currently I have active 11 scenario, rest all are deactivated for now. Apart from that, you can organize your entire work in a very precise, good manner. So you'll not have any these kind of loose scenarios as such. So you can create multiple folders over here. Click on this folder icon and you can simply type in a name. Let's say I'll say accounting automation, and this folder will be created right across over here. Now within that, I can create scenarios or I can move scenarios using drag drop. So I simply click drag drop, this will be moved into that particular folder, right? So this is how you can organize everything. Now, one more important thing, in case if you want to turn off any scenario or toggle on, then you can simply go here, click turn on, turn off, and that can be done very straightforward, very easily. You can clone it right from here itself, or you can even delete the scenarios which are not required. Now, apart from that, there is one super important thing that I'm going to cover into the next video, that is called templates. So let's, once you are set up, just go through this entire thing, and I'm going to showcase you template part in the next video. Thank you.